Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you are new, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Blanca Estela, and if you are not, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be comparing two concealers, a high-end one and a drugstore one. I heard that they were dupes to each other, but since I heard it, I tried not to see any videos on it, so I didn't, because I did see on YouTube that some people actually made, comparing them together, and I wanted to do that, so I didn't see any videos on it. I didn't see any reviews on the drugstore one because it is a newer one, so I didn't see any reviews on that one either, but I have heard good reviews on it. Because like when I watch tutorials, people use it and they say that they like it, but I haven't seen like the actual reviews on them. So that's why I decided to do that. Today. I already did my foundation. Just gonna blend it out a little bit because it is drying down. For foundation today, I used my ColourPop No Filter foundation in the shade medium dark 130. I did do a review on this, and I also did word tests in my review, so I will link that on the screen somewhere, but also link it down below in the description box if you guys are interested in watching that. I was really impressed with this foundation and I love it. So without further to do, I am going to show you guys the concealers I am going to be comparing. I'm going to be comparing the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour Concealer with the Shape Tape. This is my ride or die. I love the Shape Tape so much. So when I heard that this could be a dupe for this, I was like, girl, this is like less than what this costs. So if it is a dupe, that's gonna save me a lot of money. But I think I'm still gonna be using this one, and then I'll still use this like once in a while. Like I'll probably use this like my everyday concealer, and then I can probably use this one for like when I really want my makeup to come out like really bomb or something. So I'm gonna tell you guys the what both of them retail for. The Shape Tape retails for $27. I mean, it's not that bad. There's like more expensive concealers that aren't really that good, so it's not that bad of retail price. The Makeup Revolution one retails for $7. So that's a $20 difference, you guys. Like, what the fuck? So I'm gonna be putting the Shape Tape under my eye, under one eye, and then the Makeup Revolution under another eye. And I've never used this one before yet, so it's kind of gonna be like first impressions on this as well. So without further ado, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna zoom you guys in first. I like how this foundation dries down, not slowly, but I've had it on for like 10 minutes now, and it's still kind of like wet, which I like. So and it's still a matte foundation, so it's pretty good. So check out my review. Okay, so I'm gonna first put on the Makeup Revolution one, and I got the shade C7, and I put them next to each other, and they kind of look like the same shade. So I was like pretty like impressed. I got like the same shade. I mean, the Shape Tape looks a little bit lighter on camera, but in person they look like the same shade. So I'm gonna be applying this one. This one doesn't smell. I love how the Shape Tape smells. It smells so good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this. Like that. And then I'm going to apply the Shape Tape on the other one. Actually, the Shape Tape is a little bit lighter. That's okay. And then I always put the Shape Tape under here. I'm just going to use this too. Okay. Applying it, it does have the same texture. Like, they are both thick, and I don't see a difference between them so far. So this is like the same concealer, but One's darker than the other one. So now I'm just going to take my sponge, the one that I used to blend on my foundation. I'm just going to go start, and I'm going to blend out the Makeup Revolution one first. So it's blending out really easy, just like the Shape Tape, and the coverage is there. Like, it is there. Just going to bring it down. So the Shape Tape doesn't crease. Sorry. If I bake it. If I don't bake it, it creases a lot. So I'm gonna see if that happens with this one as well. I'm gonna bake both sides, and then I'm gonna be doing the rest of my makeup off camera, and then I'm gonna see if it creases while I'm doing my makeup. This doesn't crease at all. It only starts creasing like after I've had it on for a couple of hours. Like, I would say like after 6 hours it starts creasing. So I'm also gonna do that, like a wear test kinda. So you know, I'm gonna be out today, so I will probably put the check-ins down in the description box, just because I'm not gonna be able to actually check in on camera like I did with the foundation review. But I'll leave my final thoughts on the description box. That was really easy to blend out. It doesn't feel heavy or anything. And I love the coverage. The coverage is there. I love it so far. So now I'm going to blend out the Shape Tape, and then I'm going to see if this has more coverage than this, if it's the same coverage, or... Oh. I will say though, the Shape Tape always goes a long way. A little bit just does go a long way. And then I added the same amount of the concealers on both sides. And this one blended out like really easy. I didn't have to blend it all the way down. And then when I use the Shape Tape, a little does go a long way. And sometimes I forget that. So I put a lot, and I do have to blend it out like pretty far. Which I don't mind, because I do wear when that happens, I do get bronzer, and then I just like bronze up where I put a lot of concealer, and that kind of, you know, balances it out. But, you know, I did put a lot today. Okay. So I'm just going to blend the rest of this out.
I like to use the butt of the blender to really blend that out, because the butt is like the cleanest part of the blender to me. Because I always use the top. So when I put a lot of product, I usually use the bottom of the blender to really blend that out.
Okay, looking at myself in the mirror, it's the same amount of coverage. I don't see any dark circles here. Obviously not with the Shape Tape, but with the Makeup Revolution one, I don't see any dark circles either. It's not making my pores look big or anything. It looks exactly the same. This side looks exactly the same as this side where I have the Shape Tape. So I am pretty impressed with this concealer. Oh, wow. Girl. Okay, so now I'm just going to bake. I'm just going to grab another damp beauty sponge, because that's how I like to bake my under eye. And I'm just going to bake both sides. So far I am impressed. I'm just going to let that bake a little bit. And then I'm going to wait to dust it off. So while that's baking, I'm going to set the rest of my face. And then I'm going to see how it looks like when the powder is off, because I love how the Shape Tape looks after I bake it. It just looks really seamlessly and really smooth. So I'm gonna see if it looks the same with the Makeup Revolution concealer. Then I usually just wipe it off after I set my whole face, and then that's pretty much how I bake. If I know I'm gonna be wearing it like a really long time, and I'm gonna be like out like in the heat and stuff, then I do leave it on a little bit longer. But I'm not gonna be out in the heat today. Well, I probably am a little bit, but I usually bake my nose, but I'm just gonna put a lot of powder and just let it sit there. So how I got my eyebrows looking like this now is I usually have really bushy eyebrows, and I didn't like plucking a lot of hair out because I thought that that was gonna help me shape them, like if I had a lot of hair. But I plucked almost all of them out today. Well, not all of them, but like I did them like thin. And my eyebrows are, I don't know if you've seen them, but they're not curved at all. They're just like straight, like that. So what I did is I plucked almost all of them. I just left like really thin ass eyebrows. And I was like, I'm going to try this to see if it helps me shape them. If it does, then good. And if it doesn't, then I'll just not pluck them until they grow out. And look what happened. I could actually shape them with thin eyebrows. So I think I'm just gonna start doing that. And they come out more cleaner because when I don't pluck them out, like, and I try to make them look really shaped, they usually come out really thick and they look ugly. So I tend not to use all the hairs, and that looks really bad. So now I know. I'm just gonna grab my Morphe brush and I'm just going to wipe this away. I just like to dust it all over my face as well, you know. Extra powder never hurt anyone. So wiping it away, it does look as smooth and as flawless as it does with the Shape Tape. So I'm pretty happy with that as well, because I'm not gonna be looking crazy, you know. But yeah. So far I'm pretty impressed, and I do believe it's a dupe for this. Like, girl, it looks the same. It looks like I use the same concealer on both sides. This the Makeup Revolution is not stinking into my purse or anything. It's not looking cakey after I baked it. So now the real test is to see if it lasts as long as the Shape Tape without creasing. So I'm just gonna do the rest of my makeup off camera, and I'm actually gonna do that like another video. So I'm gonna film the eye makeup in another video. And then I'm going to come back with my makeup's done, and then I'm going to tell you guys my final thoughts, and then yeah, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished my makeup, and I still love how the concealers are looking like side by side. Shit, I got some mascara on my. As I was saying, I love how they look side by side. They look the same. Like, I use the same concealer, and the Makeup Revolution one hasn't creased yet, just like the Shape Tape. I'm not gonna be able to do hourly check-ins on camera, but I will do some notes on my phone, and then when I upload the video, I will leave, like, I guess, like the hourly check-ins on the description box, like I did with the foundation review a while back. So as of right now, I do like it. I do recommend it. If you guys love the Shape Tape, you guys are gonna love the Makeup Revolution one. Like I said, it is a dupe. I strongly believe it is a dupe for it. $20 difference, and it's the same formula. It blends out the same, really easy. And but I do have to say the Shape Tape does go a long way. I put the same amount on of the Makeup Revolution one under my eyes, and it blended out. Like, I don't need to bring it down all the way down. Like, actually blended out where I put it. The Shape Tape, I put the same amount, and a lot of it went a long way. So I did have to blend it a lot of it down. But you know, I do think it's a dupe. And if you guys love the Shape Tape, you guys are going to love the Makeup Revolution. If you guys want to save some coins, then purchase the Makeup Revolution. Like I said, it's $20 difference. And yeah, so I'm impressed. I'm shook. I love it. So I'm probably going to make this my everyday concealer now, just because it is affordable. And then, like I said, I'll probably use this like on days where I'm going to, like, I really want my makeup to look really, really flawless. So, I mean, it's still going to look flawless with this one, but you know. Shape Tape. I love it. I can't stop using the Shape Tape. So I'm going to be using both. So I do recommend this to you guys. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, bye, guys. Oh, also, if you guys want me to do like something else like this with another products, let me know. I will be more than happy to do so. And yeah, if you guys have any suggested, you know what I mean, or ideas on videos that you guys want to see on my channel, let me know, and I will more than happy to do those as well. And yeah, Thank you guys for watching. Bye, guys.